Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame player profile, and today we're guesting with one of the best right-handed pitchers ever produced in Western Manitoba, Lorne Lilley.
Born in Winnipeg on November the 1st, 1934.
All right, and how did you get started pitching? That was your forte.
Yes, well, I pretty well grew up in Rapid City after that, and that's where I started. I just started throwing, and I just basically throwing stones at everything had moved, and I got to be able to throw hard and straight.
You were fortunate in your long and illustrious career to have a number of very good catchers. Can you share that with us?
Well, the first catcher I had was, I guess probably the first catcher I had was Jimmy Henry from Cardio, because that was the first team I played with. And then, of course, we started our team at home, and Claire Simpson caught for us there. And then I played for different teams around the country, and Jimmy Scott was one, and that was your dad.
Yes, and don't forget the Cloverleaf's catcher and that guy at Riverside.
Yeah, Jim Slevins and Cliff Seafoam.
Yeah,
so very good catchers.
Yeah, that always helps a pitcher.
When I was young, I threw it harder for a changeup. I tried to throw it harder.
And you also had a very good curveball too.
Yeah, I think I developed that in later years.
Just touch on the teams. Your work took you various places in Manitoba, and that's where you played ball. When you left Rapid City, you went?
I went to Melita.
Melita?
Yeah, and I played with Melita and Lawson.
Yes.
Which were two pretty good ball clubs, especially Lawson. They went to a lot of tournaments in there. They were a good club. And
then you played with the Cloverleafs, and then finished off with Riverside there.
Yeah.
Any highlights that you had that you can think of? I know you won a lot of games over the years. How's your memory?
Oh, I think so. I can remember a lot of games, all right, but it's well, I don't know. I think I can remember going to. I think it was Erickson one time. The first team I ever played with. The first time I ever played was Riverside, and we went up there and played in a tournament there. And then I went with the Lawson across to Saskatchewan a couple of times, and we had pretty good success there.
You were always a pitcher in great demand. If Rapid City wasn't going, or Cardale, certainly somebody was looking to pick you up to take you into Saskatchewan to make some money. So you did have a lengthy career. What was your work?
Like I started out working in Rapid City in the creamery, and I went down to Melita and worked in the creamery there. And then when I came to Brandon here, I worked for Modern Dairies.
All right. And what are you doing today in retirement?
Well, about 2/3 of nothing.
2/3 of nothing, eh? And that's a full-time job, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do you enjoy going out to see the local ball?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't touched on your coaching career. After you stopped pitching, you did a fair amount of coaching, Warren. Can you share that with us?
Well, yeah, yes, I coached. I coached Little League in town here, and Bantam and midget, and then we had a pretty good midget team, and we went up to a juvenile, and we were able to go to a Grand Prairie the one year, and so the kids had a really good team then.
And Grand Prairie, was that Western Canada or national?
Western Canada.
Okay. Well, Lorne, on behalf of the Baseball Hall of Fame, we would like to thank you for guesting with us today and congratulate you on a great career. You were one of the first class in 1997 to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and we wish you good health and continued success.
Thank you.